name is Pannell. I'm co-owner of Fleet Feet with my wife Julie, and well, I've been here since its inception in 2012. I grew up in Montana, mostly Billings, Montana, a little bit in Great Falls, and raced road bikes, mostly cycling, rollerblading. One time I wanted to rollerblade across the U.S., but somebody did it shortly before I did, so. And then really I kind of fell away from activity. I mean, I went into my career, became a landscape architect. I was about 40 pounds heavier than I am now. A friend of mine who was a triathlete had challenged me to, get fit or take care of my body maybe a little bit better. It was easy to accept and to say, yeah, I need to do something about this. And so I researched online the fastest way to lose weight, and running seemed to be the most efficient since I didn't have a lot of time in my workday. And so I started running at that time at 35. But I ran my first 5K race that spring, and I was just hooked. That year I ran my first 10K, my first half marathon in the fall, and then the following January I ran my first marathon. Yeah, I'd kind of say like Forrest Gump, I started running and I just couldn't stop. Since that time, after the marathon, I ran it in 3:30 at 36, and I just felt like, man, I got to qualify for Boston now. So kept chasing that dream for another couple of years, qualified for Boston in 2009. You had to finish within the minute, and it was a 3:15, and I finished in 3:15:59.17. So barely finished within the minute, but I got to run Boston the following year. And then with the fitness back, all I had to do was learn to swim, and then I'd be able to bring the cycling back into my sport. And so then Ironman became my next goal. Started again with sprint tries, learned how to swim. And I finished my first and only Ironman in 2011, 11 hours and 52 minutes. And I love both sports. Running is kind of a good solid base. When life gets busy, I can return to running consistently, whereas the cycling and the swimming takes a little bit more time to throw on top of it all. I have two sons, 16 and 23. My oldest works in a business with us in the bike industry, and he's a mechanic in a van that services bikes all over the city. And my youngest son is now in track and pole vaulting. I think, yeah, I just wanted to show my sons and show my family that there's a different way to live where you can be involved with your community, be involved with fitness, be active and happy. We're all a lot happier when we're running.